Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Bisola and I'm a pro makeup artist here in the Metro DC area. DC Metro area. I always, whichever one it is. Welcome to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I am doing the one night only makeup from Dreamgirls. And whew, the looks in this movie, okay, amazing. And let's get into it. So the makeup artist, let me start. The makeup artist that did Beyonce's makeup in this movie and that is responsible for this specific look is Francesca Tolo, and she is Italian, and she's been working with Beyonce for a really long time. She has done, I believe right before Sir John, she was the one doing her makeup. She's done over like 40 music videos with Beyonce. They worked together for a really long time. Her first job in the US, like coming when she got to the US, was Madonna. Okay? If your first job coming to the US is Madonna, child, I feel like your career is meant to just be at an upward trajectory, right? But yeah, she's done Beyonce's makeup for a while. She did her makeup in Cadillac Records. She did her makeup in Obsessed. She did Cher's makeup in Mamma Mia. She did Charlize Theron's makeup in Gringo, Atomic Blonde, the Fast and Furious movie that Charlize was in. I'm going to take a quick pause. The colors I'm using it specifically because there's an article that she did explaining like exactly the look that she did for each look for Beyonce for this movie. So she said she used, she mixed glitters and she used turquoise, she used lime green and a dark green, like a forest green. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use kind of like a limeish green here. It's like, this is more like a yellow gold, but and then I'm going to use a green here, a darker green, and then like a turquoisey glitter over the top here, and then I'll use like a lime green glitter, or maybe more of a gold. They look similar in pan on top. And everything that I use will be in the description box. If I'm able to link it, I will. If not, it could just be something old that I've had before. But I'm using the Wahala palette and this Kiko Milano eyeshadow. And they're really good. So back to this legend. Okay. Oh, is this the... Okay, yeah. So she did, like I said, the Fast and the Furious movie with Charlize. What else did she do with Charlize? Did she do anything else? I can't remember. Anyway, so she did, let me spray this brush. She did the makeup for LA Confidential. Was that Kim Basinger in that movie? If it was, that's who she did the makeup for. I believe, yeah, that's who she did makeup for. She did Britney Spears' Femme Fatale tour. And she's just really legendary. She has this book. It's called One Woman, 100 Faces, and it's really nice. Ooh, I really love this green. So what I'm gonna do here, even though I'm gonna put glitter on top, I still want it to look really nice. So I'm just gonna make sure I blend all three colors seamlessly so they just fade into each other very gradually, and it looks really nice. I think a lot of her looks are always so nice, even if it's subtle, but she's always like getting like really inspired to inspire her own artists also. So I think that's really cool. She has like a background in fine arts. I think that's probably what fuels her creativity. Like for me, I know, like I get inspired by the little things. I could see a starfish at the beach and I'll be like, ooh, let me create something really sandy. It may not be on me, it can be on a model. Like if that's a theme, or if I'm doing like test shoots or just something like fun with a model, I'm just like, I just get inspired. Like my favorite places to go to are museums. That's my zen place. Oh my God. I love museums. So I think because of her background in fine arts, her brain is probably like amazing with amazing ideas. So now I'm just gonna create the shape that I want. I'm gonna do it in more of a feline way, so I have to map it out carefully. I'm gonna use this Mario pencil, but I'm not gonna apply the pencil as is. I'm gonna use a brush over because I really like the creaminess of this pencil, but I have to be careful because it dries down really fast, but it's oh my God, it is so soft. So actually, before I do that, I want to make sure I fully blend these eyeshadows together. I feel like this color in the middle is kind of disappearing, but if I turn all the way, and y'all don't mind my wig, you know I'm bald under this. I just threw something on that was going to complement this at the end. But I feel like it's a nice gradation from here to the inside. So I'm happy with that. I know I'm like, it's December and I'm late. I'm like late on this topic, but I feel like the celebrities that were smart this year, that didn't have to jeopardize everybody's lives by going to different Halloween parties, they turned out cute looks. Like Tabria, the whole dedication she did to Beyonce, like it was so good. It was so good. I really loved it, and I'm just over. I'm over these celebrities that were going to parties, these influencers. So I'm one of those people, y'all. The word influencer doesn't bother me at all, and full transparency, I get a little kind of annoyed when people make it seem like it's a bad word. Ugh. I had to stop talking when I did that. But yeah, I don't like when people make it seem like influencer is a bad word. Now, has some influencers like made what they do, like some of them view it as a joke, some of them don't take it seriously, but a lot of people work really hard behind the scenes to do their job. And I know doing YouTube or being on Instagram seems like it's easy and fun, but that's because you're seeing the finished product. And there's some people, like I said, they just tarnish what some people take really seriously as a job, even though it could be fun. They just they give it a bad name. And now when people know you're an influencer, they look at you like, ugh. Okay. So now I am going to deepen this corner just a little bit with that dark green, and we can move on to glitter. Glitter. If I can find what I'm looking for. After I'm done, I'm gonna go in with black eyeshadow, or maybe like a really deep brown, just to give this a little, I'll feather it out and just to give it just a little more depth so you guys can see that there's a little mapping out shape going on over there. And because like in the picture, hers looks a little darker and just wider than this, but I just want to take my time and be careful of that. So let me know in the comments section, obviously, because that's the only place you would let me know this. What movies do y'all love the makeup of? Like, it doesn't have to be one. I have a lot. Like, a lot of, like, I love movies. I'm a movie buff. But even as a makeup artist, I'm always like, ooh, that makeup in this movie was great. Let me know down below. One of my like, I feel like in musicals, well, not in musicals, but anything that has to do with like a movie like Dreamgirls, we're always going to get cool and fun makeup because, you know, there'll be like the little town girl, and then when they blow up, it's always like this glamorous transformation, and I always live for it. I always love it. So let me know. Right now at the top of my head, the other one I'm really loving, which a look is coming from that also. I don't know if I mentioned, I talk so much. I don't know if I mentioned that I may want to do this series within a series, like doing the makeup from the movie, like doing all the different looks from this movie. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but I think it would be really, really cool to do all the looks. But anyways, I map out my looks that I'm gonna do. I don't just like sit in front of the camera like, oh, I'm gonna do that look. Because in order for me to know, like, there's certain things that I've known before, like before wanting to do this video, I knew Francesca did Beyonce's makeup for this because I'm pretty sure at that time when the movie came out, maybe I knew. Maybe did I know? No, I didn't know then, but I knew years down the line, especially after Sir John started doing her makeup, and I just was like, who was doing it before? And I found out all about her and her legendary status, and I love her work. So I really like the way this is turning out. I don't know if I like this brush with this dark one, but I really like this. Yes, yes, yes. And now it's time for glitter. I'm gonna do my other eye off camera because you know what? You don't need to see this exactly the same on the other side. And other than that, I would just be rambling and y'all be like, girl, shut up. So it's time for glitter. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. glitter primer. And I don't want to use, I know this is really good, but I don't want to use something super, super, super strong. Because after I'm done with this, I'm just going to take pictures and wipe my face off. So, sacrifices. I'm trying to make sure I'm careful because I don't want the glitter to go above this, because I'm going to put a little silver shimmer up here. And like I did with the eyeshadow, I'm trying to place some of the turquoise greenish glitter past here and just like blending it to each other because I don't want it to just be like a straight difference, you know? So something that I remember, I know Francesca said she decided to do a look like this, like the eye, make it glittery because it was more of a disco scene in that I was gonna say in that episode, but in the scene of the movie it was disco, so she wanted something that was gonna highlight it. But this was more for Beyonce, so Anika Noni Rose and oh my god, something Neil. I forget her first name. Like their looks is not gonna like overpower Beyonce's in the movie or Dina, because Dina is the star of the show at this point. Okay, so with Thanksgiving just passing, like hopefully you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. I know I'm late to stuff. I have been busy. But I was like, I miss filming and uploading, and I just been busy. But for us, I told my parents, I was like, there's no way, because usually like people will come to our house, our family, my sister and her husband and my nephew, they'll come over. And you know what? I was fine with them coming over. But like our other family members, I'm like, Mom, Dad, we don't know where they've been. We don't know other people that they have mingled with. They could be fine, but we don't know if they've mingled with people that have COVID. Like you can't just stay in your house. Stay in your house. Why do you want to go? Stay in your house, y'all. Like, if we ever want anything to go back to some kind of normalcy, like I love going to the movies, and we can't go to the movies. Everything at the movies is shut down. The movies might be shut down forever because y'all don't want to sit in y'all house. I don't want to watch movies that I'm expecting to watch on my 4K TV. I want to go to the movies. Okay? I want to go. But just like, I know that's a petty thing, but just other things like, and just to be caring about how other people are, stay in your house. If you're back at work like me, go to work, stay in your house, go grocery shopping, and just enjoy time with your family if you can. And I know not everyone has that opportunity, but please don't go to other people's house and give them COVID because you want to be busybody. Stay in your house. Be safe, okay? Okay? Yeah, my dad was like, well, if people show up, we can't send them away. Why we can't? Why are you... I literally told him that. My mascara that I'm going to use is like my favorite mascara right now. I haven't used it all year. I've been using my Fenty mascara. I like that mascara. I think it's okay. Like, I like it, but it's okay. This is my favorite one, and I've just been like saving it. This is like my third one since this mascara came out, I think. But because I have glitter on, and even though my glitter is not going to fall anywhere, I don't want to use this out of the tube. That can be a tip for you. If you like applying glitter and you want to go ahead with your mascara, just get like one of those disposable. I'm trying to find mine while I'm talking. That's why I'm talking to y'all like this. And I just have so much over here. Where is it? But yeah, use a disposable mascara wand if you have any at home. Oh my God. Oh, there they are. But yeah, I just have them out like this. But yeah, use a disposable mascara wand so glitter deposits and flakes don't go back in your mascara, in a way contaminating it. Okay, you spend all this money on makeup, you don't want to ruin it, you don't want to contaminate it. Okay, so I'm liking the way that looks. I'm gonna use a liquid liner to line here, not gel, because gel and glitter doesn't really mix. Your brush is gonna gunk up. I'm gonna use a liquid liner. If I can find one. I didn't bring one over here. Oh, just kidding. So I like using a tip like this for when I'm doing glitter. Ink liner that doesn't have brush bristles. So when I say brush bristles, I mean like the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Those are brush bristles. Glitter can still get in there, even though it's very fine. I said brushes. Glitter can still like get in there and just stay there. I like this where it's more of a foam. So I like that for when I have something like glitter instead of the brush version. And I just will completely skip gel. Now, if I were doing something like this, like glitter on a client, I have a bunch of those disposable liner wands. That's what I would use. It's never a problem for me. If you guys want to see a video on my kit, I can do that. But it's a good tip. When you use glitter, don't use gel and don't use brush bristles. What do you call it? Brush bristles eyeliner. Wow. I got eyeshadow on my cheek. Okay, so I'm gonna do my other eye off camera and then we're gonna start with the face. So eyes are completed, semi. I still have to apply lashes at the end and add black liner at the bottom. But I'm gonna speed through just the base, the foundation and all of that because eyes usually, unless there's some design going on, eyes are usually the main focal point, but I'm not going to delete off the me doing my foundation and the whole face and all that. I'm just going to speed through it so this video is not longer than already I know will be. So that's what we're going to do now. So just for my blush and highlight, it's barely there for highlight because I already applied the gel one before I applied my foundation. So I'm just lightly adding blush because her skin looks like it wasn't too much done, but it was still like done to perfection. So like I see more blush. She did say that she added like a spark. She sprayed sparkle like glitter, silver glitter on her face, and she added like whatever color she used here on her brow bone. She also added it on her cheeks, so something more glittery and disco kind of thing. or not glittery, just more on the silver side. And I didn't really like the silver or the ash silver that I used. It was too cool. Grays rarely come warm, but I don't think I have any cool grays. I mean, any warm grays. So I don't really, it's leaning a little too blue for me. So I'm gonna use this glitz color. It's gonna have to do. I feel like it goes with the vibe. And now I'm just gonna go back in with that blush brush and brush next to it. Because I do see that her blush is a little more prominent on her face. So that's it for that. I have this glitter right here and it looks like a booger. This one I don't like glitter, y'all. It's everywhere. It's gonna be everywhere when I'm done. So the last thing I'm gonna, no, we'll see about that. It's not the last thing, I lied. The next thing I'm gonna do is just apply this black on my waterline, and I'm gonna close my eyes because my eyes are ridiculously sensitive, so. Yep. I feel like that completed that eye section. And then I'm going to apply gloss. Just like a pink gloss. A nice pink sheer gloss. Okay, so I applied lashes off camera, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the mascara I used earlier to just finish off my bottom lashes. This fine because there's no, this time, because there's no glitter on my bottom lash area, I'm fine to use the brush that comes with the mascara. Y'all, there's this piece of hair that keeps sticking, and this is why I don't have hair, okay? I can't, this is, It's like going in the lash, going in my eye. It's been annoying me the whole time, okay? But this is the finished look. Let me lay my wig down. Okay, so this is the finished look. And I just want to say, listen, if you're new here, don't make fun of my wig. Because if you're new, you probably don't know I have short hair. Like, under this wig, I'm bald. So I'm not like Slay Mama, slaying the wigs. And no, this is not the channel for that. I just threw on this synthetic wig that looked close to the type of hair she has in the music video, and that was it. But I really love these eyes. I really, really love them. I like how subtle the skin is with a little pop of this glowiness going on. But I really like this. I'm trying to like fix the hair. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, y'all. I am almost at I can't believe it. I can't even talk. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and I will catch you in the next one.